Buonasera and good evening everybody, MannwidaPlann here. Welcome back everybody to the beautiful world of Dungeons 3 on the Xbox One. I hope you're all feeling particularly evil today. I know I am. It's a beautiful Saturday. I'm amazingly happy to be back, having the day free and the evening free and tomorrow free. Saturday's my favorite day, it really is. Saturday's the best day ever. And thank you guys so much for coming back to join me again. It's been a fair old while since we played some dungeons and I'm really pumped to get on with the main campaign and continue our way along. It's going to be amazing.
Twistram, in ruins. Talia, the dark elf, had turned to evil and laid the fatiguing library in ruins. Now she began to build a small power base in its vaults. Her first dungeon.
Her first dungeon. Amazing. So I was having a little look across this and I noticed on the left bumper here, this is the mission we played previous. And I'm just going to talk over this monologue because we heard it. Shadow Strikes we've done, and Shadow Hunter, don't let the shadow take any damage from the light. We did that. But this one here, Death and Destruction. Destroy 9 heroes with Thalia's firebomb in the mission. I didn't know that that was a thing. So that's definitely something we're going to have to keep an eye out on. Now on this one,
Talia, the dark elf,
there's another 3. No one has to die today. Complete the mission without losing more than 3 creatures. That could be a bit of a challenge. The evilest evil, we have actually unlocked that because I did play a little bit of this mission to kind of get the feel for it again because it's been so long since we actually played. I promise it wasn't anything to do with the fact that I actually started making a recording and I forgot to press the record button and now I'm here doing it again. I promise it was absolutely nothing to do with that whatsoever. But we have actually unlocked that one, but it's not shown here because I deleted the save, so the achievement won't pop when that happens, but we'll try to get that. So that one's not too bad. Don't lose more than 3 creatures. That's definitely going to be a thing. But let's check out what we got today. Now there was a little bit of an update that I saw come to Dungeons 3, about 4 GB was downloaded when I first turned it back on, and the only thing I've noticed so far is that the loudest noise in the world when we press select on a menu has disappeared, which I'm really happy about. Thank you guys so much, it makes it so much better for me to record. I don't have to try to edit that crap out, it's amazing. So yeah, let's get on in here and see what we got to play with in our second mission.
Twistram looked like the leftovers from a
heavy metal concert.
Oh no! I've fallen to evil again. Father will be beside himself. He was right when he said, you either die a hero or you live long enough to see yourself become the villain. Although,
excellent.
In a way, it was fun to be evil. Burning things, pillaging, and showing those nasty goody two-shoes where the hammer hangs. They just look down at me anyway. My revenge will be terrible.
Amazing. Leftovers from a heavy metal concert. Love it.
Talia
Excellent.
was delivering a typical villainous monologue, something happened around her. From the depths arose a pulsating crystal, filled with the magic-savvy evil's power. A dungeon heart. Not to be confused with those dungeon hearts from other games. We don't want to be sued again.
Hello, greetings. What seems to be your boggle?
Secret mental messages were exchanged between Talia and the mentally savvy evil's crystal. We could explain this in detail at this point, but that would require a 3-hour monologue on my part, and I am definitely not being paid enough for that.
Right then. I will make these people suffer for mocking me. Father's henchmen never liked me anyway, and always insulted me, calling me pointy-eared. It's time for my well-deserved revenge!
Revenge! Oh yes, darling, we shall have our revenge.
Internalizing evil had given Talia an assignment. Out there on the surface were shamelessly good places in urgent need of destruction.
Nah, no problem. I'll take care of it. I and an evil army.
An evil
The strategically well-versed evil did not send its new general into battle alone.
No, because she
A
sucks.
dungeon had to be built, and creatures hired to provide her with a powerful army. Of course, the sophisticatedly thinking evil already knew which way the wind blew in a dungeon. However, should it be hit by short-term memory loss, it could effortlessly look up things in the fabulous almanac.
Amazing. Ah, almanac, baby. I love the almanac. Short-term memory loss is my middle name. Literally, my actual full name is Nathan Short-Term Memory Loss Man. That's definitely the way it's gonna be. So, we're definitely not gonna send you into the battle alone, Thalia, because you suck. You really, really do suck so bad. What we gotta do first off, start digging out a little bit of room here. Always first port of call. Stretch out a little bit, expand your legs, then, oh baby, that's what we want right there. Give me that.
Grandio's evil's helpers had not been idle. Well, they hadn't exhausted themselves either, but anyway, there were now some research projects the researching evil could pursue. The new improved research menu, TM, was now available.
TM. Fantastic. Alright, sweet. These guys are going to dig this little area out here. We have so much gold lying around. It's absolutely insane. I'm super pumped. Let's check out our research menu and such. Biggest thing, we're going to hit Y, and we're going to get into here. There's our amazing almanac. This is going to tell us everything about all the stuff that we can build, what they do, like all of the different creatures that we can get. Admittedly, all of these ones that we're looking at, like Succubus, hello lady, I love the little love heart belt that she's got on her superly tight skirt. Pit Fiend, Crowley, is that you? Fantastic, love it. Yeah, most of those we can't actually get access to, but I'm not going to worry looking at that too much. What we do need to do though is straight away we need to get into our research menu.
The new improved research menu, TM, opened and gave an overview of currently available technologies. At the moment, the selection was still limited, but that would change. After all, this evil crusade had only just begun.
Oh yes it has, my friend. Oh yes it has. So we do have 1,000 pieces of gold, which is amazing. The two things we are going to need is to unlock the Gobbler Farm. That's 500 right there. And the other one is going to be the Hideout. That's where we're going to get all our creatures. So we're going to unlock that bad boy too. And we're complete skin. So we're going to let our little dudes carry all of our gold over. Oh man. Dropping all those coins, man. Look, you're dropping all that money. Oh yeah, fill that treasury up. That's what I like. This big space here is going to be a fantastic spot for us to build our treasury, if I can actually afford to do so. I can almost afford to do so. Just let them drop a little bit more money in. Come on now, guys. Come on. Oh yeah, baby. Nailed it. Now again, I couldn't dig out this part, so I left that part undug as well. Because symmetry, man. Symmetry. It's all about the symmetry. We gotta love it. Next thing we're going to need... Ooh, hello. It's a book. What are you? Armor bonus, normal, increases the creature's armor level a little. Amazing. I'm gonna like that stuff. I feel like you should belong in the treasury. Let's pop that bad boy down there. Amazing, we're gonna use that later. Alright, sweet. So yeah, one other thing I really wanted to point out, and I didn't get a chance to explain it in the previous episode because we weren't in a dungeon. But after I had played a little bit more on the skirmish, I discovered something. If we hit Y and go to our construction, can't believe I didn't notice this before, on the right hand side of the screen, there are two giant freaking diamonds. One with a skull and a bomb, and the other one with a wheelbarrow. Now if I select Y for the wheelbarrow, I can tell the little snots to fill in an area of ground. There too, please. Which is just freaking amazing. I knew it had to be able to be done somehow, but I couldn't. For some reason, I just didn't see it. Which means in the skirmish, when I was really peeved about this straight shot right to the hero's lair, so they could go literally one straight shot straight into the dungeon, we can close that all off. We can literally close all of this area off, and we can dig ourselves a nice weaving kind of freaking maze full of traps and nasty things for them to try and get through. Way, way, way better. Amazingly happy with that. So let's dig out a nice size room. Let's go 8 by 5. I feel, yeah, 8 by 5 sounds like a good sound. We're going to use that to put a horde in. I feel like the same size room on the opposite side. So 8 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little 8 by 5. And actually you can't build there, so let's just close that bit off because I'm not too worried. We're going to put our gobbler farm in here so we can get some chickens on the go. So that the dudes are going to be fed. It's definitely going to be a thing. Now, 2,205 bucks. Oh yeah, let's go into our research again. Try and fill something else up over here. Now, we can upgrade Thalia, but it's gonna need some evil. Like, evil is the most important thing in this super evil dungeon ruling game. And we need to get that. The best way we can get our hands on that is by heading up to the surface. If I snap it up on the D-pad, we get up here, and we got a whole new mini-map going on here. Now, you can see our objectives in the top left there. Evil awakens, destroy Twistram's remaining guard buildings, conquer good locations. So they're all marked on our map with an exclamation point, which is super cool. And these areas here, you see that statue there with the rather prominent cleavage pointed right towards the camera, that's some big boobers, has got a little spinning symbol around it. We can conquer this area and that will generate evil for us. Now that's actually really quite close to the entrance to our dungeon here. So that's going to be our first port of call. As soon as we get that thing going, we're going to be able to gather up some evil. Let's dig that gold out, baby. Oh yeah, give me all that gold. And then we're going to be able to upgrade a lot more. Loads of important stuff. So just give these guys a bit of time to dig all of this stuff out. There is some more areas with gold, but I'm not going to tell them to dig because I want them to hurry up and dig the area that I'm wanting them to dig out already. We can get some more of our little dudes if we go in here. We do have a work. You can never have enough of these little snots. We do have that option, but that's not a thing for us. More creatures though, wave after wave. Yes. Larger enemies, more creatures, more. Increases population points. So let's go ahead and unlock what we can of this. We got 1, we got 2, and then we're going to need some evil for it. So that's going to be something we're going to have to wait on for a bit. But that does pump our maximum population. You can see on the top of the screen, second from the left, is the little 0 out of 7. So that's going to be the dude that we're going to want. I also would like to fill this square in, because it's out of place. That's going to be another room. So now we're going to go construction, and left bumper brings us to the horde, and here we go, hideout. And let's fill this up with a hideout. 8x5. I like it. I like it very much. I'm going to let that guy build that up. You guys still not dug this stuff out? Holy balls. Hurry the crap up. Oh, I love it. I love like the spiky chests. I wish I had a chest that was super spiky. That would look amazing in the corner of my room, like a super spiky chest. Filled with gold and jewels and treasures. Alright, sweet. So he's finished building that. Let's go in here, left bumper, and get our gobbler farm. And that is a nice sized gobbler farm. I like it. One thing I did notice as well is when this is built, it will show us the efficiency of the room. And I'm not sure if that's dependent on its size, but I'm assuming the larger the efficiency, the better. And I have found if you build a super big room, it's not as efficient as building a smaller one. Don't ask me what the numeric values or the formulae for being able to figure that out is. I haven't played long enough to figure that crap out yet. Sweet, so we got enough of a horde. Let's go into creatures. Let's get ourselves some dudes. The goblin, melee fighter that can't take much, but deals a lot of damage. All goblins have the inconspicuous skill. Alright. Blood for the blood god, cookies for the absolute evil. Yay, cookies! Melee fighter with plenty of life energy and good armor. Possesses the blind rage skill. I really like the big bulky orcs. We can get 7, so I'm going to say 2 of you guys and 5 of you. Amazing. Blah, 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 blah. And they'll all fall flat on their face. Fantastic. Little snots are going to get building them a home. They're going to be able to make some rooms. Grotchak. Nice. Excellent names. I love it. And our little farms getting built together. You see there, 50% down in the lower right, 60%, 90%. That's actually pretty damn good. I'm quite pleased with that. That seems like a good size for a gobbler farm. What was that one? It was 7x4? Something like that? Can't quite remember. Alright, amazing. So now we got all these guys ready to rock and roll. We can pretty much, what I think I want to do is head straight up and get some evil doing on the go. What we can do in the meantime, though, just so we give something for the little snots to do, I'm going to dig out a couple of areas. Just give them something to dig, give us some gold to collect. This huge pocket of gold over here, this all has to go easily. Let's go about that, I think, and then connect that to there. Amazing. And there's even another bit there. That should keep them occupied for just a little bit. That would be pretty sweet. These dudes, they're all doing alright. They're all only little level 1s, but you know what? If we go to Y, we go to army, this gives us all of the guys that we have. Now, if we press Y from here, boom, we got them all in our hand. Hey, little buddy, holding him by his ankle. Let's go over to our cage and drop these guys in here and send them all up to the overworld. Now, if we press the down up button on the D-pad, surely enough, here they go. Amazing. Super sweet, they're all up here. Press and hold A gives us a good expand thing, and then it'll be X to move these guys around. It's payday! Alright, sweet. So we want to head to this thing with the cleavage.
Blinding beams of light met the dauntless evil's creatures. They briefly squinted at the disgusting brightness. Finally, they grinned, satisfied. At last, they were able to carry the battle to the good people and were not limited to protecting themselves in a dungeon, as is the case with other representatives of the genre.
Follow me, sons of Rohan. I mean, my vicious
Was that a dig at
hordes.
Dungeon Keeper? I
Let's
think it
kill
was.
these tree huggers and wimps.
Alright, straight away actually I can see all these glowing things on the bottom of my menu here, and we haven't really looked at this at all. But again, I have had a little bit of a play and I've figured it out. If we hold the right trigger, we get A, B and X here. Now if I press X, I got an area of effect, and this is the fireball thing that we were looking at trying to figure out that we should have done in the previous episode, but we didn't know how to do it, so that was definitely a thing. Another one I noticed, if we use left and right on the D-pad, we can select the different creatures that we have within the group of people that we have here. So there's the horde dudes, and that one there will be the rage effect that he's got. So if we head over to these guys, I always like to nail the mage first. And actually I'm going to leave it, I'm going to wait because there's loads more of them over here.
Disgustingly good places that had survived the destruction of Twistram. The ice-cold hand, I mean, would deal with it immediately.
Yes, we shall deal with it immediately. Actually, there's a healing potion thing there, but we're going to save it because we're going to go in here, balls to the wall, straight on the mage, go for it, sucked arm, hit that X. Oh wait, we already did? Oh, okay. So now if I use the D-pad and go over to Thalia, right trigger X again, we can go round about here. Boom! Deal a buttload of damage to him. The other thing is we don't want to lose 3 creatures. I'm not sure if we've already lost a couple. I feel like we might have lost one, and we're about to lose the second one. He's super low on health. Don't die, buddy. Don't die.
The little town
Yes!
of good
Yes, we
was
did it!
destroyed and turned into a hotbed of evilness. Cracks formed on the surface, and something, guess, evil, rose from the dead. This evilness, in a practical spherical form, was the sweet lifeblood which flowed through the personified evil's veins. It stimulated the armies of evil and swelled their power. All this lofty blah blah without any impact on the game aside, it was another resource primarily or exclusively used for more powerful research.
Oh, yes it is. Save point for us.
Delicious evilness flowed into the dungeon heart and filled it with power. New research was thus made available, which would help the dungeon to even greater power. The impatient evil immediately began to research something.
I feel like that's a cue for us to research something, but yes, yes it is. It's amazing. We are already going to start getting a load of evil. I love these nasty ass flowers. I just noticed her firing at these rocks, and I think she was trying to get to these douchebags.
I feel a disturbance in the force.
The deeds of the conspicuous evil and its henchmen had not gone unnoticed. As a matter of fact, even a blind man could see the destruction they left behind them. As idiotic heroes do, they sent out a small patrol to scout the area.
Move out, men. Have a look around and report back to me. While I would love to accompany you myself, I'm currently, teaching myself to play the ukulele.
I'm teaching myself to play the ukulele. Fantastic. Yeah, as I was saying, I noticed these rocks. No, don't do it. Because there's people behind it, and I'm pretty sure they're trying to get to them, but we don't actually need to. We can leave them as they are. It's not a huge thing. This will generate some evil for us over time, so it's not a huge problem. What we can actually do now is head back to the dungeon, because as I said there, research, baby. And if we get these guys back, they're gonna start to heal themselves, but actually they're all at full health. But we're gonna tell them to go ahead and return. It's not gonna be a huge problem, and then we're gonna head back to the dungeon ourselves too. Sweet, our first little raid on the surface was entirely successful. Everything's looking beautiful and amazing. Let's go straight back into our research. Now with that, we can get these dudes. The Naga. We can do this. We can put you back together. Where does this foot go again? Fantastic. Amazing. Now, these dudes are incredible. They are really good. We definitely want them. We definitely want them. The other thing I would like, since I have the evil, is to upgrade her a little bit, because she sucks so bad. Really does. She dies so easy. So let's do one of those. And the other ones we'd like is more creatures. More. We can do that once. We can do it twice. We can't do it a third time quite yet. But that brings us up to
Hey,
9
Where
creatures.
does this lead? We should take a closer look.
The
Ah,
first heroes
balls.
had discovered the
So
not
now,
so well hidden
yeah, surely
evil
enough, they're going to
dungeon,
start
and
bringing
now entered
people
its
into
den.
our base. So if we go army, tap Y,
Insidious
press and
evil
hold B,
already prepared
boom.
a despicable
Drop them all
reception
down on
for
the floor. They'll take a couple of hits, but then they will absolutely
Even
decimate
if that's not
these
the case,
intruders.
I will kill these ridiculous do-gooders myself. They
Flatten
will
them,
pay
flatten
for mocking
them.
me over the years. Wait,
And they
a
got
minute.
fantastic,
What am
much
I
better.
saying? Those are my friends. How can I plan their deaths?
Talia had chosen an extremely unfavorable time for moral doubts. Luckily, her evil dark elf heritage prevailed. Hey, Talia, you're evil, so act like it.
What? Oh, yeah. Okay. Kill them all!
Hey, you're evil, so act like it. Amazing. Super sweet and incredible. We got loads of oh, another book. What are you? What are you? Wage reduction. Ooh, very nice indeed. Let's drop you into the treasury as well. I'm not sure if anything we do in this mission will carry over to the next mission, but I'm half tempted to save these things until we get like a super high level creature, and then we can pump him up a little bit more with those. Sweet, so I've gone and built ourselves another little war room over here because we're going to need some more space. Like, this is already, it's pretty much full. I didn't realize the size spacing that these things occupied. It looks to be a 2x2 that each one of their living quarters is going to occupy. There's 2 there, there's 2 there, so I'm going to say it's 2x2. There's definitely going to be a thing. So let's see here, we can go and hire ourselves some more creatures. We want a couple of these guys. Oh, and we're full. Amazing. But you know what we can do now? Because we've already generated some more evil. We can upgrade it again. And again. Amazing. So now we're up to 11. Super awesome. The other one that I'd be curious on is this. Improved Whore. Improved Horde? Improved Horde. Improved Horde is what I tried to say. Apologies, everybody. That's not what I meant. This research says the general improvement of the Horde. Each level of this research increases both the life energy and the damage of all Horde creatures. This research has an unlimited number of levels, but the effect gradually diminishes. So I'm kind of curious as to whether that is actually worth it. So if we apply it, and then slowly it's just going to dwindle away to nothing, and then we apply it again, it's going to be more expensive each level. I'm not sure. We'll have to play with that. I think a little bit further in the game maybe would be a better option. Let's go and get ourselves some more of these guys, because they seem to be my favorite. I love them to bits. They're amazing. We've got loads of little chickens in the very top right. You can see it says 24, which is super amazing and cool. Now, while these dudes get themselves built up, let's have a little look at the rest of the map. So we've got this place generating some evil for us, is amazing. Now over here there is another one, but it's a bit further away. And what I'm worried about is that if we are up on the surface, they're going to send some douchebags down here and going to kick some butts. So the easiest way I can think of dealing with this is if I go into here, go to army, take everybody, and head to the surface. Oh wait, no, sorry, I don't need to do that. I have to throw them into the dungeon first, don't I? Silly me. See you on top, people. And then head up. And back over to our little dungeon portal where everybody is arriving. And from here, we can select everybody, move them forward a bit, and then we can pick who we want to send back to the base. So if I go one of you, I feel like I want to keep both of these guys with me. Oh, no, please go to the surface. Do we not have any little goblin dudes?
What do you want me to do?
Oh no, we got 2 here. Okay, cool. So if I just get you, and we'll send you back down as well. Then we got 2 people back at home just to defend the base. I mean, again, as the level, as I can see there, 200 already, we go in here, we'll just get another one of those, and then just hire ourselves another creature. So we do now have 3 here. Get goblin, which is amazing, and then head back to the surface, and we can continue on here. So there's a good few people back at base to keep them safe there, and we can push ourselves along. Let's see what we can do here. Now, I'm pretty sure that with these Naga dudes with us, they'll be able to heal the creatures. Here we go. After they take any kind of damage. So we won't have to bring them all back to the dungeon so that they can sleep and regenerate their health and all of that stuff. We can just slaughter loads of people up here, and then we can just stay here and just heal up and then move on to the next place. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's incredible. Oh, you guys move forward. Oh, balls. No, I don't want to do that. No, 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 no. Stop fighting. Crap. You can get over here and get healed a bit. So you kind of ran off on his own then. Yeah, you walk away. You walk away. Alright, cool. I feel like we're not going to need that. We got to keep everybody clustered together so it's a huge, huge bomb that gets dropped on people. My favorite, take out the mage, because she's the one that can heal other people. They got to be wiped out first. So just run past them. We can go onto here. We can go X and slaughter those dudes. Kaboom. And then if we use the D-pad, we can go with our orc dudes. And see, that seems to have been used already, but I didn't tell them to use it. Very curious. That looks to be a health potion, which I'm not going to tell them to get yet, because we got the Nagas. They can heal us up just fine. We're not doing too bad. Let's move along. We got to make our way to this thing. So I think across this bridge, up through here. That's actually one of our objectives anyway. So yeah, let's head this direction. Just keeping an eye out on anybody that needs to be slaughtered while we're on our way. Hello. Again, go for the mage first. If I do that, right trigger and X, all the horde dudes are going to get super strong.
Hey!
Oh, amazing. Yeah, absolute decimation. I'm not sure how many people we have lost already. I feel like I won't make that achievement anyway, but it's definitely something to keep in mind with. Really, the trick to it is just to play it a little bit slower and let your Naga dudes heal everybody up before they go into the next fight. That way, you're less likely to lose somebody. It's payday! That's not a problem. We have all the money while they heal up. Let's have a look at our research menu, and you've guessed it, we're going to upgrade her again. Boom.
Power. More power!
More power! Hopefully you won't die in a heartbeat now, which would be amazing and incredible. I love that healing ray thing. That's super sweet. Really, really useful for us.
Huh?
Alright, cool. So,
Evil here?
boom.
Damn it all. How did that happen? Time to call out the heavy
Oh wait,
arms.
now we've got different dudes. We've got an apprentice dude here. Let's go for you.
Excuse me,
Boom.
sir. Wouldn't
Right
it
there.
make more
Blow them all to
sense
bits.
if we attacked all at once? Where's the fun in that? Wave after wave. That's a strategy for real men.
Thanks to the enemy's limited tactical finesse, their destruction was virtually unavoidable. So it was time to decorate for the victory celebration, to get the beer and hire the orc dancers. Okay, maybe not orcs. I shudder at the thought.
They're going to be child's play. Leave them to me. I mean, hold them back and let them hit you while I deal with them.
Yeah, fantastic. Yeah, she is very much a range fighter. She sucks in close quarters. Alright, I'm just going to hang here for a little bit, get these guys to heal up. Hopefully we haven't lost a buttload and missed out on that achievement. But again, as I say, I feel like I have.
Hey, wasn't that Vinny's vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
Hey! Hey, I like vegan things. I'm vegan too. That's not a nice thing to say. Oh well, what are you gonna do? I like it how the Nagas can heal other Nagas. This is the thought that I had of having two of them, so
There
that
are
if one
enemies
starts to
in
get
your
damaged.
dungeon.
Enemies in my dungeon? Let's get our butts down here. Where are they? Where are they at? Probably running through the center here. Okay, where are our dudes? Come here. Come here. And come here. Let's just pick them up.
Your dungeon
And then just
heart
drop them
is
down
under
here.
attack.
And they will kick his butt. I feel like they should be totally fine against that one little dwarf dude. Ah, yeah, not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So, sweet. These dudes are all leveled up and feeling well. And let's go ahead and continue along our way to destroy this area over here. I feel like we'll be able to push through to get the whole lot of this done. I'll make a couple of cuts and try and speed the episode up a bit. But I would like to play through this entire mission in one hit. So let's go and slaughter these people. Amazing. And amazing. Oh, another book. What is this? Armor bonus. Ooh. So if we get all of this,
I'm the
who
queen of
is
evil.
a high level dude? That's what we want. We want a level 2 dude. You'll do. Here you go. You can have the armor bonus. Amazing. Obkar. Obgar. There you go. Obgar. Took me a while. The well-armed. Obgar the well-armed. Amazing.
Come on,
Sweet.
me.
Alright, let's do it. There's going to be some douchebags over here. Yep, surely enough to... Oh, man. 4. Easy. Right trigger. X on that bad boy. Then we're going to go over to Thalia. Right trigger and X on this bad boy. Blow them all to hell. Look at this dude. Sets up himself a little gun. He sets himself up a little gun. That gets absolutely blown.
The second island of the good was mercilessly overrun by the strategically savvy evil's hordes and turned into an evil island. Soon, more of that exquisite evilness would be bubbling to the surface. Excellent. Even better than in Dungeons 2. Not that I'm out to plug it or its fantastic add-on or anything. I'd never do that.
Ah, see, I never got to play Dungeons 2, or the first Dungeons. I feel like, I'm pretty sure this is the first one that's made it to the Xbox One. But really happy that it finally did. I'm absolutely loving it. Super sweet and amazing. It's even more evil for us. I love the giant, like, Sauron eye kind of effect there. Super unbelievable and amazing. Absolutely awesome. Now, moving on, people. Moving onwards. I feel like with the team that we have here, with our 2 Nagas, we can just run through. We can just run through and slaughter everything in our path. Next one being this little area here, because this is actually one of our, oh pardon me, one of our objectives is to kill this guy here. That's definitely going to be a thing. Little dude still working on their saw like nothing's happened. They're not even bothered. They really should be. Oh, another little save point for us. Yes! As my evil influence corrupts the land around me. Everything turns dark and corrupted and horrible and... Look what's happened to the little guys. They're now getting completely owned by their saw. I love it. What are you attacking? A barrier? What? Why would you bother? Why are you wasting your time on that? Okay, let's make sure everybody's healed up. Everybody's looking good. Let's do it. Let's take out the mages. Let's move our way through. 2 good locations done. While they're destroying that, let's have a little look for some more research. Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. And one of you... Oh, why wouldn't we? Why the hell wouldn't we?
So incredibly strong.
Super. Excellent. So now we can actually... Well, we can hire more creatures, but we can't because we're on the surface. I'm not too worried about that. Now, next one I want is to take the other good location for its amazing... Oh, I tell you what. Let's go that and X. Boom. Boom. Amazing. Love it. Let's go over to here and right trigger and X on our orcs. Make them super powerful. And she is slaughtered. Goodbye. All over for you. Such beautiful little streams and waterfalls. It's all so amazing and pretty. Look at this. Oh, it's like a monument thing. Take out the mage first. Now, I haven't quite figured out what the...
Isn't that Vinny's vegan cuisine? Oh well, no real loss there.
You're ripping into vegans again. Really doesn't like it, man. Food's good. You just got to know how to cook it. It's not a huge thing.
Conquered the last layer of good. Good is more or less destroyed. Ha! Good thing I switched sides.
I love it how it's like
The
Snot
ruling
Mountain.
evil had
He's
claimed all the
picking his
evilness
other
in his
nose.
Taking
Look
the
how
rest of
happy
the
that
camps
one
would
looks.
be a cakewalk. Easier stealing candy from a baby.
That's
Candy from a
amazing.
baby? Simple.
That's
My
super
arse.
awesome, I love
Ever
it.
tried it? The screaming and crying and fetching their parents and family as reinforcements, and those little beasts bite pretty damn hard. Not that I have any personal experience, of course.
The ultimate, chaotic, absolute, whatever evil will be happy. I am. Father is gonna be so angry.
Fantastic. And again, just keep hitting this research, baby. Just keep getting this pumped. I'm hoping that all of this carries through into the next mission that we're doing.
You have dedicated yourself to the light. Stop and really think about your deeds.
Can you please just stop with the golem thing? We already had too many Lord of the Rings gags in the last 2 games. Enough is enough.
Yeah, exactly. Just shut it, good me.
There's an awful lot of monologuing. I'm trying not to talk over them. I really am trying my absolute best. There looks to be another thing here. Can we get over? We can. We can get over this way. Oh, look, perfect. Through these people. That looks like a great idea. Horde up. Horde up for the Horde. Slaughter them all. Starting with the mage, so she can't heal her friends. And then they're doomed. And it's all over for them. It's all over for you. They are doing a little bit more damage. Ooh, then look. Ooh, what are you? Life regeneration. Creature slowly heals itself over time. Oh, that sounds like something that a Naga needs. Don't you think? Definitely sounds like something that the Naga needs. Amazing. Lopez the Regenerator. Let's go and get all of this. They've already gone and slaughtered that outpost. Super fantastic and incredible. I love how the corruption just destroys everything in its path. Kill them all. Oh, hello. What are you guys, apprentice mages?
Take that, you!
Oh man, with big old lightning bolts, they sting a bit. Ah, so the enemies we are facing are slowly but surely getting that little bit stronger. Definitely going to be a thing. Let's go for these dudes. No, they haven't hoarded up yet. They can't do it quite yet. Mages first, please. Mages first. Still haven't lost a dude in quite a while. I keep keeping an eye on the creature count on the top left of the screen to make sure that we haven't lost anybody. We're still at 12, so we must be doing okay. Ah, it's this house. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can destroy the house. I don't know why we want to. It says remaining guard buildings, but you got a marker on you. Boom!
Talia and the destructive Evil's army had succeeded in destroying Twistram and the surrounding area. Good no longer existed in this land.
Amazing.
What the hell happened here?
Oh, we did it!
Apparently, not quite all of the good guys were defeated. The dwarven King Grimly, an old drinking buddy of Tanos the Paladin, was just touring the country with his exorbitantly large army to ensure everything was in order. Thank God, the foresighted evil had provided for this contingency. The Dungeon Heart was charged with evilness and enough energy to act as a teleporter. For Talia, of course.
Ooh, good. Then all the best, brave warriors, and stop them! Right! I'm out of here.
With a plop, Talia dissipated and disappeared to a faraway and safe place. The rest of the sacrificing evil's creatures looked astonished as their general fled, but only for a moment, as they already found themselves facing an unpleasant army of good.
This is the work of that damn pointy-eared wench. I always warned Tanos that those miserable dark elves couldn't be trusted.
Oh,
Criminals,
no.
the lot of them. But enough is enough. I'm going to find that shifty wench and use her ears as bookmark.
Oh no, so all of our creatures that got all those levels are all dead now. That's a huge shame. But we succeeded. We actually managed to get the achievement for not losing 3 creatures in the game, which I'm really, really chuffed about. And yeah, absolutely amazed. Sorry for the slightly long episode as we managed to push our way through the first mission, but I really enjoyed that. That was really, really good fun. Absolutely great. Some of the narrator comments, again, ringing through is amazingly hilarious and great timing of them all. Excellent, lots of little references to things that I love very, very much as well. And generally a good time. Thank you guys ever so much yet again for coming to join me and enjoying some Dungeons 3 with me. I was really pleased when I saw the first couple of episodes get a bit of attention. The game deserves an amazing amount of love, and I love it too. Thanks so much for watching there, guys, and I really hope you've had a fantastic Saturday. Until then, I'll see you next time. All the best, take care, and I can't wait to see you all again soon.